to Sunday Since I Says number 39. My name is Jem Johnson. I'm filming in the great outdoors at Eades Place, and the lesson of the day is how to drink in a healthy way, okay? I understand, I fully comprehend that in Australian society, drinking is just an accepted part of our culture. Don't think it's great, but every young man and every young lady is going to be involved in some drinking at some stage. It's 100% sure, certain, that we're going to drink too much at some point. And what I would like to do is offer some good actionable advice on how to drink alcohol in the healthiest possible way. So yeah, we know it's poison, we know it affects all of our body systems negatively, we know it stuffs up our organs, it's bad for our liver, it's bad for our cholesterol levels, it's bad all over, we know this to be true, but here are some clever ways that you can minimize the damage of alcohol consumption. My number one tip is to eat a good meal before drinking. Now this is really important. It's way too easy to simply start drinking without any food in our stomach. And if you go down that path, you're definitely going to have a hell of a hangover and you're definitely going to feel terrible the next day. So consume a meal. I'm talking a real meal. Don't rely on like the nuts that they serve at the bar. That's not going to work. You need to get a proper nutritious meal into your stomach to line your stomach and to reduce the effects of the alcohol that you're going to consume. I define a meal as something with protein and vegetables, okay? It's not so much about, having a huge amount of carbs, chips and a Parma at the pub, not your best option. You want to get something with vegetables and protein in it, and that's going to be what's in your stomach before you start drinking. Now, when you're drinking, try to match your water intake with your alcohol intake, because alcohol is dehydrating. This is why it does so much damage. Alcohol dehydrates the body. So it's really, really important to drink water. The old idea of matching every beer with a water is a really good approach, right? So you have a beer, you have a glass of water. Keep doing that and you'll feel a whole lot better. I know I push hydration a lot, but it's true because alcohol is dehydrating, which is why Gatorade the next day is a popular method. Vegemite the next day is a popular method. That's because you've lost a lot of chemical salts. That's because when you dehydrate, you lose a lot of sodium and chemical salts, and you need to replace those with things like Gatorade and things like Vegemite. So hydration is key. If you can drink water, then you'll feel a lot better. The other thing that we need to look at is trying really hard to snack consistently. So keep putting food into your body even as you're drinking, yeah? Try to snack on healthy things. Nuts and fruit is good because we're trying to make it so that our stomach is not just full of alcohol. It needs to be full of other things. It needs to have other bits and pieces to help us with our recovery and our hangovers the next day. This is all stuff that we've heard before, but it's really good to go over. Here's another handy-dandy actionable tip. If you're going to drink, try to stick to a single liquor. So don't switch between beer and wine and spirits. Try to stick to one thing for the duration of the night. If you're going to drink beer, cool, just drink beers all night. It's the best way to go. It's the healthiest for your stomach. Otherwise, you end up with this crazy combination of things in your gut, and that's not good. That's going to affect you really negatively. The healthiest alcohol is clear liquors. So if you can go for vodka or gin, that's a way better option than, I don't know, for example, espresso martinis. You want to be careful of cocktails. Cocktails, by definition, is combining a whole bunch of different liquors, which, as we've discussed, as we know, is one of the hardest things you can put into your body in terms of digestion. So, actionable tips, lessons to take home for the day. Make sure you eat before drinking. Try to make it a proper meal. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Try to match your alcohol intake with hydration and water intake. Try to snack consistently. And perhaps the most important one, try to stick to a nice healthy liquor. Clear spirits are best rather than going for cocktails and so on, and stick to the same liquor for the whole night. Hope that helps. Good. Done. Next.